Good morning, day 238. We're home, yay! And jet lagged. I might start my vlog off by saying I've been up since 2:30 this morning, wide awake. I cleaned, I ate, I watched a show, I listened to my Audible, walked around. It's just wide awake. Okay, but who cares? We're home. So happy to be home. Let's see, some updates. I still talk funny. The side of my tongue is still a little, there's a sore on it. My lip is not as red. You can see it's not nearly as red as it was. So I know all the inflammation or whatever it triggered all this, the chemo that triggered all this is subsiding now, you know. It was Friday was my chemo, and so today being Friday, that's day 7. This should be like the worst. The worst should be over, let's say. It's usually the worst, you know, day 5, 6, and 7. So yes. We're not having a CT scan for another couple of weeks. The doctor said don't get one done for another 10 to 14 days. He says it gives your body time to hopefully dispose of whatever dead cells could be lingering around. Dead, dead, dead. May all those cancer cells be dead. Ha! That is where I'm going. Anyway, so then we'll take a CT scan and we will get the doctor to read, but it always takes a couple, 2-3 days for the radiologist to do all the measurements, but there's not gonna be anything to measure. It's gonna be quick. Okay, that's me being incredibly optimistic, but yes, that's what this is all about. Okay, so that is that. We're home. The flight was just over 12 hours. That's a long flight. Did not sleep maybe an hour. Because when you're going, you know, we left in the afternoon at 12:30, and you're following the sun. So it's like it never got dark, it never got late, it was never nighttime. And then, like I said, last night, I've been up since 2:30, so I literally got 5 hours sleep. I went to bed around 9 because I knew that was going to happen. So 5.5 hours sleep, and not the worst, but I'm going to need a nap today for sure. So, okay, so how the Germany experience adventure ended was quite beautiful. The night that I had vlogged, which was the night prior to leaving, you know, sometimes it's in the air. Things are just a little weird. People are just a little weird. People are triggered, whatever. That's what took place on Wednesday night. It affected me because everybody's so kind, you know, but that's also their job. And some of the people that I felt kind of close to, or a couple of them, in the different treatments areas, you know, they thought I had dissed them by not coming to their treatments and by, you know, holding them up or, you know, screwing up the scheduling. That was very short-sighted of them to think that I would do that. Like I had the audacity to be a pain in the butt. Got cancer, dude. First wasn't feeling well. Then the doctor snatched me up, took me to the, you know, nurse's station, went through my whole blood panel, which looked really good, by the way. My cells, without taking that white blood cell injector, they are coming up all by themselves. Sorry, I'm talking funny style. So yay me for freaking fighting this thing. It's a lot of work. and my body is, I've lost a little weight because of I'm fighting so hard. To be expected. Now I get to just go eat everything again and gain weight again. I didn't lose that much weight, but it was like a good 4 pounds. That's too much. They even said, don't lose weight. I said, okay, you gotta feed us more. No, I'm kidding. Anyway, back to my story. So they took a little bit of offense. They were a little they were a little weird at me for thinking that I had dissed them on the treatments. And, a couple I was able to explain to, another one I tried, and I'm like, wow, okay, never mind. Not worth it, because it's really not. They'll have to deal with it, and this is their own work environment. It has nothing to do with me. I get it. But on the most beautiful side, that morning that we're leaving, I get a knock on the door, and it is this nurse. I mentioned her. She is the one that, she's beautiful, and she dresses beautifully. I even have a short video. It's like 3 seconds long. She came in not in her nurse's outfit, but in normal clothes, and she hands me a package, and she unwraps this package and puts they're apple seeds. They're apple seeds. I'm not sure what the meaning is, but she put these around my neck, and she called me something. She said something like my liege, or something that was just so dearing. And she goes, so she was like, literally, they hand do these. And then I was all teary-eyed, and she was teary-eyed, and we're hugging, and it's like, I don't even know this woman. She speaks all but nothing. No English. Danke Shane. I'll go Vida Shane. That's all we say to each other, and we always smile. Anyway, she also gave me this. It's an angel, and she says that I'm an angel. Oh! And she said, that she was like doing this knitting kind of a thing, and she says something about her heart to me, and it was so beautiful, so sweet. And then we walked downstairs into the dining area, because the doctor also came into the room to make sure we knew this and this and this, and get all my meds straight, and make sure I'm feeling well for the plane. And he was kind of taken back. He was taken, by watching the way Alina was with me. And he just says, because we're both like, and he came in for a nice little, doctorly hug, because I want the best for you, blah, 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 blah. He'll keep in contact, and, update, they have all this, paperwork to do, and then they'll notify Matthew. So, and then we go downstairs with our bags, and down to the dining area where the checkout is, and there are our friends, and Gary and Carmen and Tom and the boys. Anyway, it was a beautiful send-off. There were tears and hugs, and just a shout out to those of you, all of you, anywhere in this world in pain, or going through something, or watching somebody else go through pain. Stay strong and get a lot of hugs. It's great to get a lot of hugs and to have support, especially from some others that are going through their own pains. Same, but different. It's the best feeling in the world, having that kind of like a sacred space with somebody. It's like, yeah, I know what you're going through, because it can suck. But it was so beautiful in the same sentence. And how would I ever have met these people if I didn't end up in Germany doing a cancer treatment? I'm going to show you this. Don't mind my face. I'm always tearing up. This is her. Is she like so beautiful or what? I think I can actually play it. I'm not even sure. Da-da-da. Let's see. It's super short. Oh, here. No, come on. It was a beautiful experience. It was crazy. The sucky sucked. Chemo sucks. Not gonna lie to you. It's nice to have a call button. I did not take any meds. No pain meds. I just have a hard time with pain med because I'm more afraid of them making me sick than reducing any pain. And part of me, I've always been this way. I think I'd rather kind of feel what I'm gonna feel because that's telling me what my body's going through and how I can help my body go through this in a more, I don't know, natural form, or I don't know. It's me. It's weird. I know. I hear myself say it and it's like, yeah, I want to push the button and go, give me drugs. But I didn't. And I'm well. And the rest we'll see. Yeah. Let's see. I think I've caught you up on everything. I had a couple funnies. Like I said, I couldn't sleep last night and I actually woke up with a silly, I was laughing. So that story is about a typewriter, my girlfriend Kathy, and baby Ruths. All right, I can't stop there. Real quick. It was really funny though. 10th grade, 11th grade, maybe. Kathy and I were in the same typing class. Typing was mandatory back in the day. And it was back when you had to, like, your fingers had to go down a frickin' inch, right? You all know what I'm talking about. And then cha-ching, and then you got to and pull out the paper, and you got a mistake. You got to stick the little white sheet of, white out, redo it. Okay, those were the days. We're in class together. And we're like, A, B, 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 B. See, so we're exercising our fingers to get used to the proper, and then we start talking. C, C, C. Yeah, that guy was like so cute. What a babe. Babe. That's what he used to say. Oh my God, wasn't he so cute? And we completely start talking. We forget to type. And ladies, how are you doing? M, M, N, N, N. Like we're pretending we're still going with the class. And then we got sidetracked and we start talking again. She pulls out a baby Ruth and she starts, I don't like chocolate. I didn't like chocolate when I was young. I still am not a huge chocolate fan. Anyway, so she took this little baby Ruth and she would, just like the typewriter, C, D, E, and she would eat all the chocolate off of this baby Ruth, leaving me with this nutty nougat thing. Really gross, hysterical. And then she'd hand it to me and I'd like stick it in my mouth and, ladies, how you doing? Z, done. Ladies, good job. Go on to this page 2. We're like, and then we have to rip out that piece of paper, cheeky, and A, B, 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 C, and do the whole thing like we were doing it the whole time. I thought it was hysterical. That where did that come from? Just the thought that I had that in my brain this morning made me smile. I'm talking funny. I gotta stop talking. My tongue hurts. Oh well. So that's it. I am good. I'm gonna head out. I have a horse to go visit and groceries to go purchase because we're on empty. There's nothing here. Nothing. And I can't wait to see every single one of you. Until that moment, until that time, I bid you adieu. Glad I'm home. Sheesh. Love you. Love me. And I'll talk to you later. Mwah. Bye.